Hello, and welcome to the Amernet tutorial series. In this session, we will learn how to provision an extension to a Polycom phone. To begin, we want to log into our account, and then under our client menu, we want to click on My Products and Services. Once in the Product and Services, we want to go to our product detail for our VoIP account by clicking on this icon here on the right. Now, under our product details, we want to scroll the window down a little bit, and we want to click on this button to log into our VoIP control panel. Now that we're logged into our VoIP control panel, we want to go down here to the extensions field, and we want to click on the extension that we want to provision to the Polycom phone. So once in there, then we want to click on this icon here for provisioning and SIP. And for this window, then this is the provisioning window. So to turn on the provisioning, we want to check this box here, and then we want to select our phone from the pull-down menu. So for our demonstration here, we're going to be using the Polycom IP550, and we can leave the firmware at the default. And for the phone MAC address, we want to type that in here. And the phone MAC address is located in two places. First place is on the back of the Polycom phone itself. The label is actually labeled as the serial number, so it's a S/N, or it can also be labeled as the MAC. The other way of getting the MAC address is by going to the Polycom phone, making sure that it's powered up first and it's at this state. Then you want to click on the menu button. Then you want to press 2 for status, and then press 1 for platform, and then press 1 again for the phone. And you'll see that the serial number is listed right here. And this is also for the MAC address. So like I said, for the Polycom, they combine the MAC and the serial number as that field. Okay, once we've typed in the MAC address, we want to go down here to the Update Protocol field, and we want to select TFTP. So that way we can do HTTP, but actually for the Polycoms, it's actually easier to provision it for the TFTP field. Once all the settings are correct, we'll just go ahead and go down to the bottom of the page and click on the OK button to go to the next window. Here you can see that the information is now showing, and this is the information that we want to put on the Polycom phone. So now going back to our Polycom phone here, we want to go to Menu, then go to Settings, then go to Advanced, and then the password. For Polycom, it's usually the password 456 as the default. If it has been changed, or if you're not sure, you'll need to check with your IT department or your local reseller. Once you've put in the password, you want to press the Enter key, and then you want to go to your admin settings, and then the network configuration. Then you want to press the down arrow key to go to the server menu, and then we want to press the check button here. And then on the server type, it's listed as trivial FTP or TFTP. Please note that it might actually, if the setting is different, like HTTP, HTTPS, or FTP, to change the settings, you just press the check mark, and as you can see, you can just press left and right to scroll through the various server types. So make sure that since the TFTP is selected, and you can see above here that the TFTP protocol, so we're using the TFTP protocol up above, so we want to make sure the phone is set as the same thing. So press the check mark again to accept it. Then we want to push the down arrow key for the server address, and as you note, the server address is going to be the same as this address here. So now we just press the check mark, and we just want to double check. So in order to type in the letters and the symbols, just start with the with any of the key pads, basically with the ABC, and so you just type it in via that way. When you want to switch between the numbers and letters, for the settings, you want to use this button here. This button will cycle between numerical value. So if it's press this, and you'll notice that under the server menu, it'll be parentheses 1/ASCII. So whatever button on the keypad you press, it'll be a number that'll show up after the blinking cursor. When you press this button again, it'll go to a capital letter or a capital A. That means that any of the letters that you cycle through, so like if you want to use a capital B, then you press the number 2 button 2 times to go to the B, and then you press this one more time and it'll be lowercase letters. So right now, since we've already inputted that, we want to just press the right arrow key and move the cursor to make sure that the end part is correct. So we'll just hit the X key here to delete some of the numbers. It'll be 172. Then we're going to press over here and then delete this, and then our extension 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you'll notice that here it has a trailing /, but you notice here on the extension page, on the information, it doesn't give you that. Please be aware that with the Polycoms, you do need to have this trailing / there in order for it to provision properly. They may have changed this with the more recent updates, but we're just going to go on this just on the safe side and make sure that you have this trailing / here. So after you've inputted the correct address, and then you want to push the center button here to accept it, then you want to exit, and then exit again. Then the phone will ask you if you want to save the configuration, resume setup, exit without save. We're going to select save the config. This will cause the phone to go back to the normal settings, then exit, and then that's it. And then if you notice that the labels have not changed, you want to power cycle the phone. So next time that the phone power cycles, it'll show the updated settings for your extension. And that's it. Thank you for listening. If you have any further questions, please feel free to check our knowledge base or click on the live help link in your account, or you can open a trouble ticket by sending an email to ticket@amer.net.